Alex Neil, is that the worst day you've had as a football manager?
Yeah, I don't think there's any questions about that. I've been fortunate that that's never happened to me before, really, in terms of that type of scoreline.
Can you begin to explain what happened out there today?
No, because the bottom line is it's just the scoreline's all that matters, do you know what I mean? And that for us is embarrassing. And all I can really do is apologise, particularly all the fans who travelled down to watch the game. Because we should have served up better than that. But it's one of the games where we make a mistake for the first goal, which changes the game, because then we need to go and try and force the issue. We then get done with a counter-attack, and then we get done with a cross into the box. And then for that point, the disappointing thing is we didn't really keep our discipline and keep working and different things like that. We sort of switched off and made it easy for them, and that's probably the hardest thing to accept.
It wasn't just that first goal, was it? There were so many errors defensively today.
I actually thought first half defensively we played well. I don't think they had any chances apart from the goal. Michael knows he made a mistake and he needed to clear it. And then the second half, once again, obviously the ball gets slid down the sideways. We give the ball away in the middle of the park, and it's a quick counter. When up until that point we'd probably forced an issue a little bit in the game and sort of had a bit of pressure and a bit of play. But like I say, it's regardless of talking about the game and how the game went. It's just people just look at the scoreline, and that for a club like us is not acceptable.
Russell Martin's just been out here hurting clearly. He said he felt too many of his teammates gave up in the second half. Those are his words. Are they fair?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think after that third goal, I would expect us, with the quality we've got and the experience we've got, to go and sort of shut up shop, basically, and just sort of put it down to a sort of a bad day, and hopefully sort of recover and then go and see what we can do next week. But it ended in a manner which is probably humiliating for everyone.
There have been concerns about some of the goals you've been giving away this season, and it seems to be you've led in 4 at Newcastle, 5 here, that the teams at the top of this division are scoring plenty against you, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, we're the downfalls. We make us our own downfall, really. It wasn't as if their goals were well crafted by them. I think the second goal was a decent counter-attack, but other than that, one's a straight set piece into the box. We get beat at the back post. The first one, we give the ball away. The second one, I've got a centre-back try to pirouette when they're 4-0 down. Yeah, there's no excuses.
What do you do as a manager to put this right?
It's difficult, because I think just over a week ago, we're at the top of the league and everything's nice and rosy. And then a week and a half later, obviously, we're in a completely different scenario at the moment. So the only thing you can do is sort of take your medicine, take the criticism that's going to come my way and the players' way, and then go and work harder and make sure we try and put it right.
Do you feel that criticism was deserved after what you saw today?
Yeah, you can't. There's no getting away for a 5-0 defeat, regardless about the game and how it's been played. That's irrelevant.
And what about in terms of the team next week? You've just lost 5-0. Do you make wholesale changes? What do you do?
It's something I'll have to sit and look at in the video, and then make decisions from there.
Russell Martin told us as well that some harsh words had been said in the dressing room. Were some of those from you, or did you let the players do the talking?
I think it's always a two-way thing. I think there's always stuff to be said from the players, from myself, because I think everybody's embarrassed with obviously which sort of happened.
Yeah, to lose by this margin at a team like Brighton, it does put a huge question mark, doesn't it, on Norwich City and your ability to compete at the top of this division. Did you feel that question mark now? Do you feel that?
Well, I didn't. A week and a half ago, I didn't. I think certainly just now, then yeah, I think there's going to be question marks put upon us.